Right, today I'm going to show you through my big pike fishing lures for fishing canals, rivers and ponds. I'll start with my lures. This is a Savage Gear lowrider in silver. I don't know, it's a silver roach colour. That's the 4-play model, and as you can see that's got some scars on it. Then I've got, that's a soft Savage Gear 4-play, I think that's called motor oil, and that's got the harness on. That's for fishing over weed, or if you want to fish just under the surface, because it'll just sink about a few foot down and just got a nice action in them. And I've got a squirrely bait, about, I don't know what length that is, I think it's about 9 inch, I think. And as you can see, they've got really big trebles on. People go on about them, but I've never caught a fish on it, so yeah. And for what you pay for them, I think that was nearly 40 quid. So, but I've caught fish on that, and that was 10 quid, so yeah. And if you want to risk losing 40 quid, which I'll go into how to try and prevent losing fish, losing your lures later. I've got a Pro Shad Fox Rage, I think that's 22cm, and that's got a 20g screw-in ball jig head thing, and it's got a stinger on with some trebles. And the last pike I caught on that, on a canal, as you can see. And they're all big lures, these. I do have small lures, but I prefer using the bigger ones. And then I've got a Rapala, I can't remember what they're called, is it X Wrapper? I don't know what it's called, but it's a Rapala there. And I put a bit of lead wire to try and sink it down a bit, but that fish is really shallow, which isn't that good on my canal because they're deep. I've got a Savage Gear reel eel, that's the smaller one. It's not Fire Tiger, I don't think. It's like a Fire Tiger pattern, but just yellow. And that's got a jig head on and a stinger, but that's a real light, well not a real light stinger, but it'll land a fish, but if you get stuck you'll definitely snap that wire. So yeah, and the jig head is 17.5 grams. I don't know why I do 17.5 grams, but, and that's a Daiwa big rubber shad. I don't use that much, but they're more for in your big reservoirs, and I coloured that in a bit with a marker. I don't know why, but yeah. And these have got really big hooks on, so they're going to take some pulling out. That's why I need strong tackle, which I'll go into in a minute. That's about, what, 8 inch. I've got my long nose pliers, which are very important if you want to be able to get these hooks out of fish. You see the big hooks, you don't want to leave them in a fish. And as well, I don't have them burnt out, I think, but you need the same length but some strong side cutters. But if you do get a funny hook up, you can cut the points off, so you just leave a bit of it in fish and not all of it. So yeah, and then you don't, this is something you really need, but a wire, like I've got a wire mesh in the glove, and you can use one on any hand, so if you're chinning one, which you don't really need, but some people, if you're only new to pike fishing, I'd say to get one so you don't risk getting bit or cut, because that can ruin your day's fishing if you get bit. And then I'll just have a little Ziploc bag with some spare bits and traces and stuff, tails. But I've got some Savage Gear clips, the stay lock clips, as you can see. And I use them on my wire tracers. And some people aren't going to like this, but I use fluorocarbon leaders. I don't think that a fish can bite through one if it's strong enough, which that's 0.9, so that's what, nearly £100. They're not going to bite through it, but it's up to you if you want it. I used to use wire, but now I use this. And this is how I set them up. So come with a cheaper, well, they're not cheap clip, but I don't like them because they can come undone, so I put one of these on. That's all. That's a 40cm one. That's as short as you want to go, really. But yeah, they definitely won't bite through it. I've only had one fish on these because I don't do that much pike fishing. But it was on this leader, and that hadn't even got a nick in it. So yeah, I'll have the one that's on my rod, and then I'll have 3 spares. And they're Fox Rage ones, they're good, they're cheap. You can make your own if you want, but I'm not that bothered. And I've got a spare tail for my Rapala shad. And then I normally have a hard eel in my bucket, but I don't know where it's gone. But they're not my main lures. These are my main lures. I've got another bucket with some older lures in. That's the bucket I use. I've got some different stickers on. I've got a Chico's lure one, which I used to get my tracer from when I used wire. I've got an Online Baits UK and a Drenham sticker. And on here, I've just cut notches in so I can hang my lures in there. And also, in here, I've got some spare treble hooks. I got them cheap off what we had in Sports Direct. The greys, so they're good, we're not cheap. But they were selling it, I think it was £2.50 for a pack of 50. Or 25, I can't quite remember. They're meant to be £2.99. They were with 50% off, so they're only £5.99 to buy in the shop, and I think I got 50 of them for the same price as what they'd be just for one pack normally. And in here I've just got a few little cheap treble hooks and the things for the lip skull, which I don't have any in here because I don't really like them. And then I've got some spare stingers. I've got the one for the 40cm reel eel, which I've got in a bucket over there somewhere. And then I've got that's a lighter stinger, which that shouldn't really be in here, that should be in my other light box, but it is. I've got a couple of spare jig heads. That's a really big jig head, that's 40 gram. That's for if you need to get down really deep water. I've got a lighter big jig head, that's for the reel eels. I've got a little sharpening stone, that's just for if you get a little burr on your hooks, just give them a little bit of a thing to sharpen them up, which is sometimes handy. And then I'll go into my rod and reel and line that I use. I've got a Savage Gear MPP big lure and jerk. This is up to 100 gram casting, it's 7 foot. I know some of these lures are over 100 gram, but not by much, and it won't really matter. This has got, you see, you've got a trigger grip on, which that's, if you're using a bait caster or a multiplier, that's what you need so you can get good when you're casting. It's got a little hook to, I don't even know what to call, to put your hook on. And my reel, it's only a cheap reel. I need to upgrade, but I don't really use it that often, as much as some people. I've got £80 braid on there. It's a Berkeley, but I can't remember which model. And it's a quite nice reel. I think it was about 12 quid, but it's a nice reel. It's not smooth, it needs greasing. But yeah, that's that. And then that's the tip section. It's got a really nice action. It looks stiff, but when you've got a fish on, it's not. So yeah, that's it really for my heavy pike setup. I've got my medium pike set up and my ultralight for my perch and the really small drop shot stuff, which if you want to see that, you're saying I'll do it. So yeah, please like and subscribe, say what videos you want to see. Yeah, please share with your fishing mates and that. And yeah, Thanks. Bye.